Today is the second video in a two-part series exploring local landmarks. Right now, we're going a bit closer to home by heading back to Rochecree. So our second stop of the day brings us to a familiar spot, Rochecree. The difference is I'm not hiking those stairs today. Now, the reason there were so many stairs is that just like Mill Bluff, Rochecree was an island right in the middle of Glacial Lake, Wisconsin. Everything that's down here on the forest floor where you can go camping or hiking or anywhere else was well underwater, and the only dry spot was way up there at the top. So our third bluff of the day is right here, Shiprock. We're about 9 miles east of Rochecree. Now, you might take a look at this and say, well, Mr. Black, that's an impressive rock, but it's nowhere near as big as Mill Bluff or Rochecree. And for right now, that's true. But back in the day of Glacial Lake, Wisconsin, it was just as big of an island as either of the other two were. The difference is, Mill Bluff and Rochecree kept that top limestone layer that protected it from rain and erosion and kept the sandstone from wearing away. In the case of Shiprock here, however, it lost it somehow. And over the thousands of years, all the rain and the wind have basically taken a big old chunk of rock and just left what you see behind me now. Now, the final bluff for today is one that several of you already know. It's Rabbit Rock. It's named so because right up top it looks a bit like a bunny. Now, like Shiprock, this is no longer a big old bluff, but has been worn down by erosion over time. That said, several of you already know this really well. You've hiked around it, you've climbed on it, because hey, it's only 20 minutes south of Nakusa. So just like wind and rain can wear down these once massive bluffs to just rocks, we can wear down too emotionally. There's even a word for it. It's called burnout. There's a lot of sources of burnout. One of them could be working really hard on a short deadline. Let's say you put off a homework assignment to the last minute, or you forgot about a test. Other sources can be that there is a course of conflict in your life, maybe from social media, or people are coming after you in some way. Another source of burnout can easily come from things that happen to your family that you can't control. Could be loss of a job, health situation, having to live with somebody new, or move to a new place. All of these things cause stress to us and over time can wear us down just like these rocks do. Now, an important way in which we're different than bluffs, however, is that we can bounce back and we can recover once we experience burnout. For the bluffs, once that limestone cap is gone, erosion's going to kick in. Game over. It's just a matter of time. For us, however, we can recharge, we can renew, and we can come back even stronger than before. So the best time to avoid burnout is before it ever starts, and to be ready for it if you start seeing the first signs creeping up. So right now, please take a look at this list of things that you could do to avoid burnout. Choose which one applies best to you, and if you feel comfortable, share what that would be with somebody else in your class. All right, have a great day.